about telling silly lies. He was 12 years old at the time. I asked what she thought he had been lying about. She said, "We were talking about commerce and taxes and he told the class he has a tax file number, issued to taxpayers. I told him he's way too young to need or be issued a tax file number, but he kept insisting he has one. I'm sure he's probably heard you mention having one and thinks it's something to show off about. Can you please have a talk with him about it?" I said, "I'll have that talk with him right now. While you're here." I called my son over. "What have you been telling your teacher about having a tax file number?" I asked. "That I have one," he replied. "And how did you get it?" "You applied for it." "And why did I do that?" "Because I have a job." "What sort of job is it?" "I help repot plants at the place where my dad works." "And when do you work?" "At Christmas and school holidays and sometimes on weekends." "And why did you need a tax file number for that?" "Because my boss takes tax out of my pay, so we can claim it all back." I looked over at his teacher. He wasn't lying. 5. I'm not sure that it's funny, but the only time I ever got called to school over our daughter was, at age 9, our daughter was being harassed by the 11 years old school bully. He ended up fracturing her wrist, and putting her in a cast. About a month later,